Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time here, make sure you like, subscribe, and comment down there in the comment section. Tell us what you think about what I'm going to share. So we all know that the country of Israel just launched a ground invasion into northern Gaza, and it has been continuing bombarding the city of Gaza, bringing buildings down, and also many civilian casualties have been reported. But this ground invasion, the biggest challenge that it is facing, it is the Hamas tunnels. So we are being told that there is a network of underground tunnels, which they call it the metro of Hamas. So these tunnels are basically underground roads which the Hamas are using to transport its personnel, its equipments, and smuggling goods and other illegal items into Gaza. And we are being told that these tunnels are being dug from apartment buildings. They go to an apartment, they talk to the owner, then they dig this hole down into the ground. They connect with the other tunnels so that they can have a complex network of tunnels, which even when one detects one of them, it doesn't affect the continuous flow of their items. So when these Israelis are actually going to enter these tunnels, they are most likely going to be vanquished. So it's a very big challenge, and the Israeli IDF soldiers have been thinking of actually the best way of actually getting rid of Hamas and recording least casualties on their side. And they came up with a certain weapon which they call it a sponge bomb, and in which now, because the structure of these what you call tunnels, they have been supported or reinforced with concrete, so that when bombs are thrown from the above, from the surface, we always know that the ground is going to shake, but it's not now going to cave in because of the reinforcement of these concretes. So the Israel army is thinking of using this unique bomb which they came up with, which is called a sponge bomb. This sponge bomb, how it works is that when you put the bomb or throw the bomb, whatever method they're going to use inside a tunnel, it blocks the tunnel. That means the substance that is used to make this bomb, when you detonate it, it expands and blocks a tunnel. So when you do that, you prevent logistics inside the tunnel. So the tunnel you have reduced, now the person inside the tunnel cannot reach the other side. So when you ask me, or if you think, then what's the point of this? When you do that, probably you're going to trap the Hamas inside there. Maybe you're going to cut the supply of electricity, air inside the tunnel. But is that really going to get rid of Hamas? So that lets me to think of something else. Maybe they're going to introduce gas, poisonous gas, into the tunnels once they have plugged most of the what we call the places which gets out, the places which connects the tunnel to the surface, the end points of this tunnel. Once you have plugged them, then you can just introduce a poisonous gas into the tunnel, and it's going to kill every enemy of yours inside the tunnel. But now this is a challenge, because we all know that the Hamas, they are holding hostages Israelis and other foreign individuals inside one of the tunnels. At least that's what we believe. So when you gas, probably in that case, then you'll be sacrificing those individuals who have now been taken as hostage, and that does not look good on the Israelis. So probably they are not going to come out and say yes, that is the plan actually. But probably if they go ahead and do what they are doing by blocking, unless they are planning to enter into the tunnel, probably we are going to lose these hostages, and it's not good because every life of every individual is very important. So my thinking is that as much as it is trying to march inside Gaza to house by house, door by door, as they said, they should also be considerate and think on how the hostages are going to be handled, and how they're actually going to also they are going to win this war, as they call it, war against the Hamas, or against the people who kill babies, and whatever terms they always use. So my question is, how does these Israelis vanquishing Hamas, the current perpetrators, help Palestinians in gaining their freedom? For that question is very, very controversial, because many people believe by the Hamas being vanquished, then all hopes for free Palestine will also be lost in that cause. So they are proposing that the hope of people is that Hamas don't really get to be vanquished, so that the desire of the Palestinians actually gets to happen in this lifetime. They get to have their freedom, as they say it, their independence. I've actually interacted with most of them in social media, like here on YouTube. I am listening to or reading their comments and getting to digest their opinion. And they are saying Palestine is the only country now in the world which is yet to gain its independence, and it is vouching for individuals and people of the world to help fight the current regime of Israel. They are calling it apartheid regime and all the bad things, and their wish is that one day they get to have their own country where they'll have absolute power over themselves, and they have the peace that they desire. And that is also a thing which the United Nations Security Council also thinks. As a result, what also the United States of America is saying, that it supports, it wants a two-state solution in which Israelites are going to live in their own country, and also Palestinians are going to live in their own country. And hopefully now then we are going to have peace, and this Israeli-Palestinian conflict is going to be thrown into maybe a basket of never to be concealed again and never to be had again, and probably are going to have peace probably in the Middle East, because people believe that this Israeli-Palestinian conflict is an hotspot for war and clashes in the Middle East. It is what actually is destabilizing the Middle East. The Middle East could have been a very peaceful place if not for this Israel-Palestinian conflict, which actually has been spanning for a very long time and actually needs to be handled. So tell me down in the comment section, what do you think on seeing what actually is taking place through the mainstream media? It's not good. I don't actually like seeing the people suffering so much and in things that we truly have control over. So I hope that we actually get solution for this problem. Thank you guys. Like, subscribe and share. I'm going to continue sharing my opinion and what I think should be the best course of action. Okay, bye.